You ignored the audience's voice, acted so egotistically, and even tried to pit the viewers against each other. You really are terrifying. Locking you in here away from them is the right decision. You will stay, and when this world attains its ideal form like in my dream, you will change along with it.
Oh, so she's trying to... She's waiting for the chief and everyone else to like transform this this world back to like find the voice of this world, and then she will be left behind. As it speaks, the shadow slowly fades away, leaving only its giggles echoing throughout the space.
Fucking bastard! Oh, are you mad? You'd better not get too worked up after all. You're still alive. Listen to the audience. Or... life?
Neo looks around and finds that this white space is still that screen from the very beginning. She's indeed still under the streaming setup.
No, it's not just me who's live.
Nero takes 2 steps forward and finds that the wall has become transparent in an instant. There she is, 11. Ooh, the distortion effect though. You know what this reminds me of? This is like a game I played recently, Alora Marco Sen or something like that. I will play that for the channel eventually. And it looks like that. As she sees astonishes her. She's looking at Chief and 11. The two of them walk into the TV station with a room full of screens. Okay.
Hey! You two! I'm here! Can't you hear me? Why won't they respond to me? Why can't they see me?
Because this is a fucking screen, not a fucking input device or something.
Please, let me go with you! I won't lie anymore. I'll tell you my true feelings. Look at me!
Well, the 2 people outside can't hear or see Nino at all. They show no response to her. Nino can only watch as they repeatedly fall into crisis and escape from danger narrowly. Nino hears the faint, bewitching female voice again.
See? This is what happens when you don't listen to the audience. This is how it feels when your voice receives no response at all. Isn't it so sad and painful? Yes. It feels terrible. Like being ignored. Like I'm transparent in front of them. I understand this feeling too well.
Why did she say it like that? That sounded so weird.
What are you going to do? Of course. I'm going to break this fucking piece of crap!
Standing in front of the screen, Nino suddenly roars and activates her powers again.
I've been defying you since the very moment I entered this world. Do you really think your little trick can trap me? Didn't you see? Those 2 idiots are getting bullied without my help. Just you wait. Nino-sama is on her way.
Ah, so her special ability is delusion, I see. The moment Nino activates her skill, numerous beam of red light suddenly flood into this white... Oh, he activated the shackles. So she is a sinner. A determined yet gentle emotion suddenly emerges within her, as if she is in a warm embrace under an affectionate gaze. It's funny, you know? The shackles. I get one text from here and one text from there. I read this, I read that. It's like the shackles cause an attraction between the sinner and the chief, which I did not know was a thing. And then at the same time, it's like initially when the shackles are applied, they are burning, as far as I've heard. Like, they're painful. They're not like supremely painful as far as I've heard, but like they can be painful. Remember what kind of voices you wanted in the very beginning. Voices, when I first started streaming, what kind of voices did I want to hear? Praise, slander, or mere attention? Before losing consciousness, Nilo suddenly remembers something.
I remember that comment. I think it said...
Please keep playing. I'd be overjoyed if I can play with you. I think that person meant it in a more maybe he meant it a normal way. I'm gonna take it the worst way possible. Anyway, we are back in the building. On the way to the TV station building, you learn about 11's past. Now that the building is inside, you can finally head inside. It's only when you reach the bottom of the TV station and look up at it that you realize standing there like the Tower of Babel, its top is out of sight. Despite the bright white lights, you feel as if you're facing an abyss. Your already glum mood suddenly becomes overwhelming. You understand this feeling too well, like being called back to work just before bed with no means to vent your grievances.
Hello. Welcome to this building. Pleased to meet you in this place at this moment.
As you open the door of the building, you immediately plunge into darkness. Then dazzling white sudden light lights up, blinding you. Pleasant female voice rings in your ears, forcing you to squint and look up. Ooh, there she is. Isn't that just 11? Will he be able to recognize her? It's gonna be like, who are you? I have never seen a woman like you before. The walls of the gloomy interior are lined with countless LED screens of various sizes. Perched on the walls, they peer at you like prisoners. And in those eyes, you see many duplicates of 11.
Whatever you need, just name it. I will provide you with a service beyond your imagination.
The developer of this game really know what they're doing. Like, are they new, basically? On the big TV screens, 11 is greeting and briefing you with a smile. Her voice is sweet, her smile bright, her outfit impeccable, but it makes your scalp tingle. I would say it makes something else tingle, but go off, king. Your voice, is this call at 3 a.m.? But why 11? Why is she here?
Didn't you ask me to be here?
I asked you to be here? You remember that the poem and that you told 11 that there might be clues at the TV station. Could this unsettling scene be your own request? What we're looking for is the key to get out of here.
Whether you want to leave or stay, we will always be with you. Wherever you are, you can call me. My eyes serve you. My hands serve you.
Hey, yo.
My voice serves you. We will always serve you.
What if you become a communist every now and then? What does this all mean?
We are the perfect products.
Perfect products? Your people, or maybe not. But calling yourself a product never sounds like a good idea.
Don't you remember? Don't you think so?
Of course I don't think so. Hold on, suddenly you realize that her question isn't directed at you. 11, don't listen to her, it's not like that. You turn around wanting to grab 11, but you find her staring intently at those versions of herself, unmoving. Her lips move slightly and a faint voice oozes out of her throat. Bit by bit, phrase by phrase, it becomes clear.
Yes, you're right. I am the call at 3 a.m. I am the host of the program. I've always remembered. I remember now. From when I first started working until now. How I speak. Why I speak. Wherever you are, you can call me.
Oh, she just should have said, call me in a different fashion.
My eyes serve you. My hands serve you. My voice serves you. Everything that makes me will be at your service. Your needs are above all.